November 25th, 2020. Time has caught up with me again. It keeps doing that. Gone are the fresh days of the pandemic when the soldier let me roam free. Now constant phone appointments are bleating at me, holding the sword above my neck. I do not move and am in the gambler's mood. Tennis ball is emotion, and the same day of Jobpath renewal comes meeting with Tush for a return to BFC, Balbriggan Football Club. Seems hasty. The DSB are keen to rush me on this scheme as Jobpath referrals run out in December 2021. My tail is up, I sense something is wrong, things are running too quickly. But at best I reckon I can't begin Tush work placement until at least a week from now. But will they rush it forward? I have a meeting tomorrow. I like racing against time though. Most people don't realise it, but it's the feeling of death. That anxiety holding you down, grounding you to the world. You want to be free of it, of course, but because that's the emotion that captures you to the eventuality. I feel sorry for people who seek relaxation and never have that feeling or that chase against you. Embracing death is a deadly emotion. No doubt those grooves of content have purpose. Hold it back though, for the torments. A healthy, happy person has no need of that comfort. If you're strong and fit, I see no reason not to walk the tightrope of fatality. And that sums up the position I'm in right now. Twice now, I've been welcomed to Jobpath, with threats of doom hanging over me, along with my Tush placement. Will I, won't I moments, who knows what matters. I set the alarm clock, which is 25 years old. I remember hearing it from my brother's leaving cert, and spraying links, or whatever, and lacing that brill cream grease crap. In fairness, he got over 500 points. We have to meet the due date, Kevin. November 24th. I have another welcome to Jobpath today. This morning, 24th. A phone appointment. My fourth since early September. How do you welcome someone into a place that is not a place they've chosen to go to? What is a phone appointment but a weird combination of two words? I can't answer because my phone is stuck in Turkish language, and I can't change the settings. The whole phone is stuck in Turkish. They are ringing, that is their determination. I can't answer. Where does that place me? I look at my welcome. How did I get here? I did not choose to be in Jobpath, yet I am there. How did I get there? So tomorrow, CTAC or whatever calls me again. I tried fixing the phone and made it worse. Guess what? It transpires randomly clicking your phone does not work solution. So what happens now? Very short diary entry, 11th of the 11th, 2020. 111. 111, 111, 2020. What's that on by there? Count over the fortunate person, if you believe in chance. Things are looking good for me. After my welcome to Jobpath letter in early September, I decided upon a path. Alone in a place beyond belief and disbelief, I threw the dice and rolled over the Rubicon, then waited. A phone appointment is a meaningless conjunction of words. I knew it was no thing. You can combine any two words. You can have a freeze appointment, a light bulb appointment. The DSB has unjustly mangled the English language, which gave me an advantage. And behold my education, he taught me one thing and taught me good. Which reminds me, what happened there, that beautiful building in the mines, Gormstown Castle is now close to a prison. Evelyn Waugh almost bought the castle back in the 50s. Then the Butlins opened nearby, War the Snob declined, and the Franciscan monks bought it instead. But now some business is in charge, and the place looks like Overstown Detention Centre. It's crazy. The scope of history has been lost. Do they know the border? Do they know the border river now? The Devon River? Cromwell stayed in that castle. And now it looks like a detention centre. Even Mosley is more open looking. They fenced up the whole demise. Halloween 2020, October 31st. What a night, totally wild. Like no Halloween I've ever experienced. In a way, it all came together. A full moon, a blue moon. The power went out in my house. The pandemic, the general mood. I had a wretched day after drinking into oblivion. Woke at 3 a.m. with a prosecco headache. It was nearly dusk by the time I got out on my bike. Turned out to be probably the best Halloween experience I've ever had. It is a magical time, no doubt. Due to the time constraints, as the darkness beckoned, I couldn't leave the town. The first time I've ever rode from light into dark. Of course, I know that life is always changing, but usually it's a lot broader ranging emotions from bright to dim light. Today was a much faster display of constraints held into my memory by a hangover. The way the human mood changes going from light into night. Matter of fact morning eroding into the magic imagination of night. Nothing captured like Halloween. It's like the passage of darkness is taking over. It's also in the air, the sense of smells, tasting, then nightfall befalls, and a strange malice of madness ignites. I watched at the hill, over the town, reaching that point carefully into darkness just as the moon rose and fireworks along with bonfires. Bonfires struck up upon the skyline. Smoky air, stormy behaviour. Light at first with children roaming about harmlessly, after which the teenagers take reign. But really, it's all good fun. The light is changing again. That murky grainy grey, displayed with fallen fireworks leaves scattered before the barren brown way. Goodbye, October 2020, I will miss you. October 22nd, just watched the Biden-Trump debate. Trump finally capturing as always, but Biden won the Irish vote over the single use of the word malarkey. What's harder to predict this election than 2016 against boring, crooked Hillary? As adversaries, Biden and Trump are equal in unequal ways, like water and oil blending into each other, without ever mixing. It's clear to me what the result of the US presidential election will be. Human behaviour, our glazed minds, the collective conscious now meltdown in this pandemic is a bird-like murmuration. We are all truly in this together, without really knowing its contention. Whatever we do, we're flocking together. So what's that got to do with the election outcome? Well, the result is clear now, clear to me. And in the murmuration, one bird departs to the patterns. All the while, the rest remain in harmonious sync. This is the result we want. Trump wins on election night. The electoral college is almost even, and Biden wins overall in the ballot votes. Then the drama we waited begins with Trump claiming the postal ballot are flawed. Blah blah blah. Drama comes with that.